All right, we're live. What up, sockets? What up? What up? What up? We're going right into it. That's why. Get right into it. Short. Just get right into it, baby. That's how we do it. Just get right into it, baby. What up? Another crazy day, huh? This week is stacked. God. This week is stacked. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up, suckers? Good morning on this beautiful, glorious day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up? What's going on? What's going on? How's everyone doing on this Tuesday? Yo, yo, yo. What up, lawyer? Oh, is F already? Yeah. It's 83 right now. It's chilling. We are chilling. So today you just have your SBs. You just have your SBs. If you want your SBs, get your SBs. Oh, they got these on? What the hell are these? What are these, bro? Zoom strike? Okay. You just got your SB Blazers. DD, good morning, good morning, good morning. I bet Moose would get these if he wasn't locked up in jail. I bet you Moose would get these. God. Good morning. Hello, LG. What up? Start up the food truck. Start the food truck up. Malcolm, what up? What's up? Those are like Zoom Classic, Zoom Street 3s. Ross, 255 for Space Jams is insane. It's high. It's high, but you got money, bro. You ain't broke. You can afford it. Bro, like, let's be honest here. Let's be honest. People are going to spend that anyways. Like, I'm tired of complaining about the retail prices. Like, at the end of the day, people buy it anyways. And that's what they're going to do. You know, people are gonna buy it anyways. The only thing I will say though is what's the biggest issue about this, which a lot of people are not talking about, is okay, so breaking the Air Jordan 11 Space Jam 2026 releasing on December 12th will retail for $255. So with taxes, it's probably going to put you at like 265, maybe 270 when all said and done when it comes to taxes. 270. Listen, people are going to spend that, but what really, really hurts to me, where I think they're really screwing up with these high retail prices, is kids are not going to be able to get these, right? Holiday 11s, I used to see this. I mean, I would never do it, but I know people do it. Holiday 11s, some dudes get it for the whole family. They buy these for their kids. They buy these for, their wives. I mean, they buy them as gifts. I mean, dudes are just going to get them for themselves. You know? I don't see many kids. Getting them, yeah. But I'm just saying it's going to add up. For the work wife. But yeah, the holiday 11s, people would get it for the whole family, right? Now that's good. That might be too pricey. It might be too pricey to get the whole family strapped in and win some holiday 11s. It's a lot. And that's why I kind of said that, like, I wouldn't be surprised if people pass on bread 4s to get these because how expensive these are. And we'll see. Who knows? Could this be the... Nah, maybe not, but maybe these don't hold up. Imagine 2 weeks before the release, they're under retail. Imagine. We don't know what the sneaker game is going to be like at the end of the year. I imagine it's still going to be what it is right now. So, yeah, man, I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting. They're saying 1 million pairs. Yeah, that's going to be a lot. I don't know if the market can handle 1 million pairs. You bought Gammas at the high and they tanked. Yeah, the best bet, the safest anyways, is to wait till after the holidays and get them in January or February. Because they're going to be at its height and its peak when they come out, right? Nothing will ever be like the Cool Grays. The Cool Gray 11s was insane. Cool Grays was just... People went nuts for Cool Grays. But, people are going to come at me, bro, but, like, I've never been a big 11 guy. And I've said this on the record. I've never been a big 11 guy. That's just me, personally. And I know people die for 11s. Like, literally, they love 11s. But I'm not the 11 guy. I'm just not. I respect it, and I know it's a staple in the sneaker game. It's one of the biggest releases every year. So I'm not dumb. Like, I know how important 11s are. I just think they look stupid on me. Yeah. I definitely respect 11s for sure. My favorite 11s that's released, I said, is like Cool Grays. I like the Cool Grays when I had them. But I mean, I had like 5 pairs of those, bro, and they were like, God. Them shits were flipping like crazy. Yeah. So it's like at 255, there's no ifs and buts about it, guys. Like 255 is very expensive. Is very expensive. My only thought process is this. Like their whole reasoning behind this has to be because they see what people pay on the secondary market and they're like, "Oh, well, people are willing to spend $300, right? People are willing to spend $300, so um we could squeeze more money out of these people." They're just trying to squeeze more out of people. But I mean, people are going to buy them. I mean, grown adults will buy them. I just don't know about like, are people going to be buying them for the whole family like they used to? That might be a little bit too much now. You know, like $20. That's crazy though. $20 more. So that means price hikes for others are coming. Possibly. I don't know, bro. They can price hike the shit out of all these if they wanted to. They could price hike the shit out of all these, man. Like, I'm not buying if I feel like they're gonna go under retail, I'm not gonna buy, bro. All this shit eventually wears off. I mean, homie said gammas. Let me just check. I'm just curious right off the rip. What's gamma? I know you can't really compare Space Jams to gammas, but well, it's just for shits and giggles. I just think that like when it comes to sneakers, hype just usually wears away, man. After as the months go on and on and on, the prices just go lower and the hype just wears away. I mean, Gamma's, wow, Gamma's actually pretty high. Size 12, 339. Damn. Gammas are actually pretty freaking high. Oh, God. Gammas are pretty high. Yeah, but here's my thing, bro, dude. If people are willing to, dude, they sat back and they watched people spend $300 plus for these. Do you kind of understand? Do you kind of like understand why they're doing this? It makes sense. Smoking, what up? Absolutely, every day, all day. Um, do you kind of you know what I mean? Do you kind of understand like people kind of did this to themselves? All they're doing is squeezing the resellers out. That's all they're doing is squeezing the resellers. You know what I mean? That's all they're doing, chat, is they're squeezing. They're squeezing the resellers out. Because they're taking the margins that the resellers would get. That's all they're doing. They're taking they're taking another $20 out of the resellers' pockets. I mean, we both know. We both know people are gonna pay that easy though. Me and you both know people are going to line up and pay $255, $265 for these. They're actually pushing the consumer away with these price hikes. Well, you know what? If these Space Jams sit, then yes, I will agree with you. I will agree with you 1000%. I will stand up here and grab the mic and say, I was wrong, Jermaine. You are right. You are absolutely right. If we don't see people lining up for these and these sitting, then I will say you are right. They pushed people away. The problem is, dude, I mean, bro, these are still gonna move. At 255, they're still gonna move, dog. You know, like at the end of the day, the big ballers gotta have the big baller shoes, right? It's all about the flex. So you know what people would say? Get your money up. Get your money up. That's what Jordan Brand's saying right now to you. Get your money up. You can't afford these. Get your money up, sucker. That's what MJ's saying right now to you. He's saying get your money up. Can't afford these, brokey. You peasant. JB saw what people paid resale for Gammas and figured they could make extra 20 million themselves. Yeah. 100%, man. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it, dog. And guess what? People are still going to buy them. I mean, I know, listen, I agree, dude. Is this ridiculous? Because like I said, bro, prices go up. They don't go back down. Like 255 is going to be the new normal for a lot of these shoes. You know, but dude, I've cut back a lot, man. I have done my fair share, bro. I've cut back a lot. I'm not buying these. I'm not buying Space Jam 11s. I might not even buy the Bread 4s just because I already have a pair of Bread 4s. So I might be cutting back. But who knows? At what price point it would hurt Nike and they don't sell out? 300, 350, there's a price for everything. Yeah, but Easy E though, these are 11s though, you know what I mean? These are 11s though. That's a great question. I don't know. 11s are held to a different standard. I think they could probably go up to 265. I think they could easily go up to 265. Have people pay 285 out the door. I want to protest that $20 bucks, but I still want these. Exactly. I mean, dude, I will say, I mean, they could probably only get away with it with this one in particular. If this was the Cherry 11s, we know them shits are sitting. UNC 11s, them shits are sitting. Columbia's, they're sitting. I mean, this is the only The only 11 I think they could get away with jacking up the price and people still going crazy for them. Maybe obviously Brett 11s, they could get away with it for Brett 11s. I'm just saying, like, I just don't think there's many they could get away with it. Concords. Yeah. So, Bread, Concord, Space Jams. Yeah, I mean, there's only a few they can get away with this. So it's up to, I don't know, man. That's why I think in this situation, I'm not really like as pissed off and like, oh yeah, because like I know people are gonna line up anyways for these. People are gonna buy these 100%. Ross, how are you? Any update on the Travis Soccer shoes? None. None. I don't even know if they're gonna drop. They might not even drop. This price will push some from buying them too. Maybe. The only people that I think it's gonna push people from buying Mobman is the Timmies that are, oh, Ross, are these gonna resell? Ross, are these gonna resell? Ross, what should I do? It's kind of expensive, Ross. Should I buy these to resell? The Timmy flippers. I'm telling you, dude, the streets, dude, you guys know it better than anybody. The streets are gonna still want them. The Timmy resellers might pass on them though. Yeah. But we both know, dude, the streets are still gonna line up. So, yeah. That's just my thought. JFC. Never mind. I'm out. He's out. He's done. Boycott Nike. I mean, you guys have. You guys low-key have been boycotting. You guys haven't been buying shit. You guys don't buy GRs. This is the only GR I think people would still buy it, though. That's it. I mean, they couldn't raise the Jordan 1s up $20. They couldn't raise 4s up $20. Uh, I don't know. I understand people are upset. I bet 255 these sit. I just can't see it, bro. I can't. I can't. After seeing how many people lined up for gammas and shit, like, and these are gonna be way bigger than gammas. I can't see it, dude. Bread fours will be 230. They will release on November 28th. I need a boycotting Nike video. Ross, the bread fours are 230 now. Yep, bread fours are 230. 230. You are correct. They are 230, my friend. And you know what? People are still gonna buy them. You got your Sunset Air Jordan 5. It's women's though. Yeah, man, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Shit's going up. Shit's going up, down, anyone moment. Ross, I paid $375 for Tropical Pinks. You think that's a good? Yeah, I think that's good. $230 is insane for a GR Jordan 4. Yes, yes, and no. Yes and no. It is absolutely insane for a pair of GR Jordan 4s. But is it insane for bread 4s? I mean, you could just blame the people that pay resale for shoes. Just sit there, okay, and blame all the idiots that, buy early pairs and spend ridiculous amount of money on these shoes. I mean, Jordan Brand, they see this. They see it. They're just they're normal people, right? You know? Like, they're not stupid. They see people paying $300, $330, $350 for these shoes. And they're just like, we should raise the price a little bit. If people are willing to spend $350 for some of these shoes, man. That's the thing. And again, I don't think they could get away with this with like regular Jordan 4s or regular Jordan 11s. I mean, these are some of the biggest OGs that they have. So they're trying to capitalize on it. But that's just my thoughts, man. I'm just keeping it in a buck. You know, did the U sizes go up? I didn't see. What's this drama, man? This man found out his buddy stole $50,000 from him. Footage leading up to the aftermath shows your rage on his best friend of 25 years finding out about the money he stole. It'd be your own friends.
Then stay here. Stay here. get shot. Okay, come here. I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm not gonna shoot you. Come here. I'm not gonna shoot you. Come here. You gotta trust me.
Trust you? With the gun?
Do you trust God? Come here. Come here, nigga.
With the
Come here.
I'm a black person. You talking about trust you with a gun? Like, does that even add up to make any sense?
You believe in God?
Yeah.
Does God love you?
Yeah.
Okay, you should be good then. Don't leave. Come here. No, come here. Greg.
Jeez. Stole $50,000 from him. I'd be tight. Can't leave your CC around. I guess so. But like, I know no disrespect, man, but bro, whoever's your accountant sucks. Should be keeping track of everything that gets spent. How'd he take 50K though? I don't know, just swiping his credit card? I know, right? Burn it to the ground, facts. Burn it to the effing ground. All right. Be your own people.
Today's the day I found out my best friend, 25 years, has been stealing from me.
Damn, he punched the shit out of him, huh? Got some welts on the side of his face.
50 bands minimum, 100. My dog would have did anything for this nigga, gang. Shit, crazy. Stop moving, my nigga. When you got locked up, who was there for you?
You.
When you was homeless, who was there for you?
You.
Whose house have you been living in for a year, gang?
Yours, bro.
So why the fuck?
You gave me the card, bro. You gave me the card, gang.
And did what? Wait. When did I give you the card? For what? What did I give you the card for?
No, you didn't. I'm wrong.
Damn.
I'm wrong.
Gang.
You told me.
You stand right there, bro. I don't want you in nothing. You don't what? I don't want to see you again, gang. Ever again in my life. I swear to God. I see you again, and I will.
Look at his face, bro. You might think like, oh, they're acting. I don't think this is acting, man. This man's got that's a look of, oh shit, man. What am I gonna do with my life now? Like shit's crashing down. Right?
I'm doing you a fucking favor right now, nigga. I don't ever want to see you again, my nigga. Ever. Get the fuck out. Get on. Dead ass. Get on. I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah. It's just paper. Don't end a lifetime friendship over paper. Brother, what? $50K though. Not just paper, bro. That's an L take, bro. 600 people. Burning bridges is okay. I mean, that's just disrespectful. That's all it is. It's like, it's slimy as hell. It's slimy as hell. And people, I mean, dude, 50K plus, that's not some cheap shit, man. That's a lot of money, bro. Some people don't even make that in a year. You know? How much is 100K? Dude, it's obviously it's just the internet, right? You know what I mean, it's easy to type it out on the internet, but if that experience happened to someone, they would probably react the same way. It's actually maybe real. I'm surprised. Would record it. I mean, put that dude on blast, man. That friendship's over anyways. Put that dude on blast. Just end that shit. You know? 50K is chump change to a grown man like me. Is it? Yo, what up? A little bit of a quiet day here. Man, they already got on feet looks. Bro, how do they already have on feet looks of this shoe? It doesn't come out till December. How do they already have on feet looks? AI? I guess. Crazy. Why ain't Richie Rich drop a donation? Right? That Jumpman has the ugliest placement in that photo. So this is what it looks like. This is the official reveal. So we have the 30th anniversary celebration. That's the ETB. Nice. Very nice. Very cool. It's gold. A gold ETB. A gold ETB. And then here is the UPCs. Day and night. Damn. They're going to have two versions of them? Espeon and Umbreon. Umbreon and Espeon. Damn. GG's. Jeez. Fighting in line, right? There should be a lot of this stuff anyways. There's going to be a lot of this stuff to go around. Right? I don't think prices will be ridiculous off the rip. If you want my personal opinion, yeah, the Umbreon UPC is going to go crazy. The Umbreon UPC will be in more demand than the Espeon. Still won't be enough. You'd be surprised. Last time, dude, the Charizard boxes they made 1 million of them. They're going to make 1 million of these. 100%, they're going to make 1 million of these. You know? They're going to make 1 million of these. 100%. I think Pokemon Cash is out big time on the 30th. Yeah. When I release this, I think we should see a pre-order in August. I think pre-orders should start. It doesn't release till September, but pre-orders go early, a month early. Still be impossible to get. Don't count yourself out. It's still early. It's going to be tough to get regardless, but you know. I mean, we're at different times though. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The ETB is pretty cool. Poster collection. Everyone's going to go crazy for this stuff. Damn, there's so much. Damn, they released so much stuff. What the hell happened today? There you go. So there's the UPCs. This is the Ditto collection. The stamped Ditto. There's going to be so many boxes. The stamped Ditto promo. You have Mewtwo and Mew promo. With the figure, is this the figure collection? Damn, the figure collections. Mewtwo figure collection. And the Mew figure collection. The figure collections actually go for bank, man. The prismatic one goes for bank. I have never had the prismatic figure collection box. Never. Figure collections are always pretty tricky to get. Tim Tins, 30th for the Tins, the artwork. Then you have Battle Decks. Victini promo. Yeah, this is going to go stupid. 30th. So that's the Pokemon Center box. Damn. 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 Guys, I'm starting a university. Okay? Chicken and Dubs University. If you want to get in on the Pokemon stuff, I'll teach you how to get them. Yeah. There's the 2-pack blisters with the Eevee. Text stickers. Booster bundles. Prismatic had 11 packs in that figure collection. This one looks like it has 4. Good eye, good eye, good eye. I can't tell. It does look like it has 4, but I can't tell. Is this like the images might, I don't know. You're right, good eye though. It might not go for as much. But I need your secrets to cop Pokemon Center. You have Ellis tab open? I don't. I probably, you know what's so sad? You know what's crazy? I probably will make a how-to cop video before this releases because I know people are gonna, I know that video is gonna bang. Because I know people are always stuck on trying to cop this shit. I'm gonna have to make a how-to cop video for sure. 100% on this stuff. I've had, knock on wood, good success. Guys, this is just to put this out here. This isn't all releasing at the same time. Okay? So don't think your wallet is going to get like wrecked. The UPCs should not be releasing at the same time that ETBs are. I expect, I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if this whole entire thing goes up for pre-order the same day. Shock drop. Crisis avoided. Oof. Uh, 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 uh. What's the matter? Relax. I mean, dude, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh. Oh, man. I feel better. I feel a lot better. Bum, 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 bum. Show starts now. Hey, Ross, I'm actually welding today, so I can't hang out. You're actually working? Is that what it is? You're actually working today? You're working today? I feel you. Yeah, you actually got to weld. What up, man? Not much, just chilling today, bro. Not much happening today in the world of live cops. Really not much happening in the world of live cops today. We're just chilling, dude. It is confirmed the 30th celebration UPCs will contain the Pikachu EX and the Espeon EX, or the Pikachu EX and the Umbreon EX promos. Day and night. Those are some pretty big promos. If these are the promos, these are some pretty big fucking promos. 100%. These are some pretty big promos. And the UPCs, day and night. Yeah. The day and night ones are going to go crazy for sure. For sure. Those are going to go nuts. That's the promo card. That's the promo card in the ETB? Nah. Illustration rare promo card. Oh, no, okay. Damn, there's a lot of leaks today. A lot of leaks today on the Pokemon space. Tons of leaks, man. Yeah, this will be huge. Maybe that's why the prices have people are starting to that's why people are starting to sell off some stuff to get some money to buy this stuff. I could see it. I can definitely see it. People are selling things off to be able to afford this stuff. What a news drop, man. Have they shown the chase card? Yeah. It's Mew. It's Mew and Mewtwo. Yeah. Yep. All the card lists right here. It's basically just like a restock of all their big cards. These are the 2 chase cards right here. Right here. The Mew and the Mewtwo. There you go. Those are the chase cards. Those are the big ones. The Rayquaza set is going to go nuts too. Like, oh, like, shit's going to go crazy the next few months. It's going to go absolutely nuts. You know, Delta Rain. That shit's going to go. That's the set right after. It's crazy. It's going to go crazy right after. So it should be nuts. How much a box? $3.50? What? Box is what? A box? ETBs are like $50. UPCs are like $80. Ain't nothing's $3.50, bro. I mean, yeah, $3.50 if on the secondary market, maybe later down the line. Not retail. Is this sneaker of the year?
That my potential sneaker of the year is a soccer shoe. This is the Nike Cairo Shot in collaboration with Virgil Abloh Archives. So I just grabbed these over on Whatnot because it's a sneaker that I was really interested in, and I honestly wanted to see them in person because this is literally a soccer shoe that has a clear mold as the midsole so you can wear them casually. And this is just perfect for me because obviously I'm not trying to play soccer, although I wish I did. Yeah, this might be up there as possibly my sneaker of the year because this shoe just amazes me like no other shoe has this year. And this isn't my only pickup from Whatnot. I also grabbed this Yamal card. I think this kid is gonna be special. And if you haven't been on Whatnot before, Whatnot is a live streaming platform, and at the same time that you're going live, you get to sell stuff to people as well as do giveaways. I personally like to run things at $1 auction, and majority of the time you guys get steals and deals from me. I actually have a bunch of shows ready for the summertime over the next 2 months. So do me a favor and go follow me over there, and make sure you guys bookmark bookmark all the shows I have lined up. I'm actually going live tomorrow, and we're gonna be dropping sneakers, clothing, and even trading cards. And for all my Whatnot rookies out there, I'm giving you guys $15 off your very first purchase. All you gotta do is scan the QR code or click the link in my bio, create your account, follow me, and then yeah, when you wanna shop, you're gonna get $15 off. I've been doing Whatnots for over 3-4 years now. It's honestly such a fun place to interact with you guys, give you guys an opportunity to grab some stuff from my personal collection. So tune into my Whatnot and let me know, do y'all think this is the sneaker of the year, or do you guys think I'm just going a little football crazy? What if I told you that
I don't really care for those shoes. That's just me personally. No one touched those, so they're not really sneaker of the year. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
This shoe is from the future. Well, it actually released 4 years ago, but this is the latest version of it, and it's even crazier than it was 4 years ago. This is the Heron 1 by Heron Preston, and it's a fully 3D printed pair of shoes. And some of you may remember, but it's actually one of the first 3D printed pairs of shoes that I ever reviewed. So why am I talking about it now? Other than shouting out Zellerfeld because they sent me this pair for free. Thank you, Zellerfeld, I appreciate that. Even though the shoe looks very similar, it's actually a brand new version of the shoe, and I'm not just talking about a new colorway. So the craziest part about 3D printing is that unlike regular manufacturing processes, you don't have to create new molds or have the factory create new patterns or panels. You can literally redesign the shoe on the fly by editing it in CAD. And like most other new technologies, 3D printing literally gets better on a daily basis, meaning that shoes released now are so much better than they were back in like 2022. And that's exactly what happened here. While the shoe looks similar on the surface, if you look up close, you'll notice that this shoe is a significantly more refined version of the original sneaker. The resolution of the midsole is significantly better. The upper snakeskin area has a softer, much more foamy-like feel than the original. And the traction pattern on the outsole actually looks like a regular rubber outsole. And for those of you that have never worn 3D printed shoes, specifically Zellerfeld 3D printed shoes, it's crazy because each part of the shoe, even though it's all printed in the same material, can feel different. For example, just because they printed the upper of the shoe in a different pattern, it feels like a foam. It's very soft and very squishy. The midsole of the shoe is significantly stiffer and gives this sneaker rigidity. And there's no separate insole either. It's all printed in one piece, but because of the pattern that they printed the insole with, it feels very soft, better than a regular pair of insoles. But my favorite part about any Zellerfeld 3D printed shoe is that you can actually scan your foot before you buy it to make sure that the size that you're getting is exactly your foot size. And what you might not realize is that everyone's feet are kind of different sizes from each other. Your left foot might actually be a little bit larger than your right foot, and there's no way to really know unless you measure your feet. Whereas if you buy a 3D printed pair of shoes that's based on your actual foot scan, they can ensure that the size is perfect. I guess you could buy 2 pairs of Foot Locker and do it that way, but I mean, this is easier and cheaper. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Heron 01s, and if you want to try a pair of 3D printed shoes, check out the Heron 01s or my own Apothecary Mule. All available on Zellerfeld's website. This shoe
I don't know. I have the Zellerfield, the slides. Those things are tanks, though. Like, and I don't mean like heavy tanks. I mean like, bro, they're like, you ain't gonna be able to break those. Like, they're like undestructible. Zellerfield stuff is super undestructible. Ross, I think the Travis Soccer shoe drops today at 1 when Holland debuts them on the field because he didn't play last game. You think so? We'll take a look. Yeah, they're very bulky, but like you can bend them, fold them. He's done $14 million.
So I have my younger brother right here, Dr. Malonga, and he's been reselling for over 20 years, and he's done $14 million in the business.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you a question because you're an inspiration to me and why I started reselling sneakers. $14 million. So how were you able to do that much revenue in your business, that much money in your business while becoming a doctor?
Yeah, so the key is building systems that work, knowing the right sneakers to buy, developing those relationships, because buying in bulk is very key to saving your time as well as gaining that inventory to sell to your customers.
For sure. So guys, if you want to actually take it to the next level, now he's moved on to real estate, but his foundation, $14 million in the business, allowed him to do those bigger things. If you want to learn how to resell, he talked about systems, bulk buying. You know, you built a website that was making millions of dollars for you. If you want to learn how to have these systems and be able to take to the next level, make sure you get to my free live training. Comment resell right now. Again, sneaker reselling is something that takes work, but it's a very simple business model, and you have to do the right things to get it to the next level. Yes, sir. Comment resell. Let's go. So I have my.
He's a doctor. You got doctors now reselling. I mean, but the key thing is he missed it at the end. Oh, but he's moved on to now do real estate. So he's not even flipping shoes anymore. Right? Even the guy, if the guy's a doctor and he was flipping shoes, he's not even flipping shoes no more. The doctor investor. Yeah, he's doing property. I don't even know though. Cause this honestly just looks like, is his brother? This has got to be his brother, right? His whole Instagram's exactly the same. The doctor. $14 million, dude. Does anybody understand how much that is? $14 million. Like, brother, 14 million? That's no joke, dog. 14 million? $14 million in sneakers. $14 million just to say, okay. $14 million times that by 20%. Because that's what you should be making, right? Let's just do simple napkin math. Napkin math, okay? Let's do some napkin math. 14 million, right? When you start a business, you want to make a profit margin of 20% minimum. Minimum 20%. 20%. Okay? Because if you think about it, say the average shoe price is like, you buy it, say the average shoe price is like, you're buying shoes at, I don't know, just say $250, times it by 20%. You make $50 profit, right? You're making $50 profit, right? That's minimum, $50 profit. That's pretty good. $50 profit, that's low. That's on the low end, right? $50 profit. So times this by 20%. I mean, this guy should have $2.8 million in the bank. Right? If he was making 50 bucks minimum on all shoes, he would have $2.8 million in the bank. That's crazy. I'm just saying in general, dude, $14 million is crazy, dude. $14 million, that's crazy, bro. You know? And he said he had a website. What's his website? until IRS. 14 million, dude. That's crazy. Think about his website is zadikicks.com. But like, I don't know, dude. That's crazy. 14 million, bro. Dudes can't even hit $1 million a year, right? Dude, hitting $1 million in sales a year is ridiculous. That's phenomenal if you can hit $1 million a year. That's excellent. 14 million. Who said he had 14 million in a year? I mean, 14 million, Bo. I'm saying divide that. I mean, hitting $1 million, that's 14 years. If you did $1 million a year, but that's not even, there's no way. That means probably he was clearing at least 2 million plus a year. Which I mean, bro, I feel like we would have known about him if he was clearing over $2 million a year in shoes. He'd be one of the biggest resellers that we know, because I don't think resellers even doing that type of shit. You know. Crazy. The only people I think make anywhere close to that is Calm and Hype. I mean, I don't know. District 1, definitely, for sure. Like Sniper said, you just need systems. Systems in place. Systems in place, bro. Systems. We all need systems. Make sure you guys have systems. Always have systems, chat. Think about it. Systems. What is this, Luno? What are you sending me, Luno? Must be moving pallets for sneakers monthly for sure. Yeah, and the only people that I see, but like, the only people that I know that are moving serious shit is people on Whatnot. People on Whatnot, dude, they'll sell 6 figures. I mean, I've seen people do 24-hour shows on Whatnot. 24-hour shows on Whatnot, just nonstop, just selling all day. But on Whatnot though, they're not getting 20%. They're not getting 20% on Whatnot. They're lucky. Dude, the margins on Whatnot are probably 5%. Yeah, 100%, John. Whatnot is probably 5%, 10%, because it's auction, right? It's auction. So people are obviously going to try to get deals, right? But there's people that will rack 6 figures on Whatnot in one day. 100%. They've done, people have done 24-hour shows. They be streaming at like 3 a.m. in the morning, just running shoes. Ross, my wife is addicted to Whatnot. She's on there all the day buying crap. Dude, this is why M's on my ass. People are on Whatnot all day, every day. People are on Whatnot all day, every day, man. I mean, bro, like 800 people. It's not even loading. 835 people, 200 people, 400 people. 400 people buying laptops. People are on this shit all day, dude. I seen shoes sold for $20 after fees. They got to be getting like less than $10. And what's the fees? I don't know if she's. How much is the fees on Whatnot? $10 to 15% on fees. Yeah. 10 to 15%. Does it improve the more you sell? Oh, she doesn't know. Maybe I guess maybe if like I bet you the bigger 100% I bet the bigger stores probably have they probably have deals. You're right. Like Cool Kicks, all the bigger sellers on this platform, they 100% probably have like exclusive deals and stuff. So yeah. Yep. So crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm surprised eBay hasn't bought them. I think Whatnot's worth like billions, dude. Yeah, the more volume, the more better your margins get. Whatnot is all about moving volume. I believe 100%. Yeah. 100%. 100%. It's all about volume. John Morant is bringing a new sneaker to a new city. Memphis front office once again proves they don't want to compete. Bro, John Morant got traded for a bag of peanuts. Isn't that funny? Desmond Bain and Jackson got more first round picks for their trades than Ja. Ja didn't get nothing, bro. They straight up he straight up got traded for nothing, man. The issue with Ja is that he's always hurt. And what made him good was that he was explosive. He doesn't have a jump shot. He has no shot, bro. He's not a shooter. I don't know where his game fits in now. His game, dude, is a superstar. Is he? Is he? Is he, man? Like, what did he ever reach that like superstar status? He's the most overhyped superstar then by far ever. He just has he's not a superstar, bro. He just has crazy highlights of like dunking highlights and shit. Kyrie 2.0? No, dude, stop. He's not Kyrie 2.0. I'm just saying, dude, that's the reality of it. Don't get mad at me, bro.
I think it's cool. I need to see it on foot more than just that one time. I need to see different colorways, but it was like generic Nike sneaker in a way, but sometimes that is a good thing because sometimes it can go way over the top and not look that great. So I need to see different colorways. I think it.
He's closer to Nike, so now they can keep an eye on him. Yeah.
Ronaldo versus Messi. Go debate someone else with that. But what's not up for debate is that right here we have Ronaldo's Air Max 97s from 2017, and they are an amazing sneaker. They're based off the gold Air Max 97 with a Ronaldo twist on it. You see CR7 on the heel. You see the Portugal hits on it as well. But there's a deeper story to these shoes. When Ronaldo was a kid growing up on the island of Madeira, he only had one pair of sneakers and one pair of football boots, and they fell apart, so his mother would patch them up so he could wear them. Nike translated that perfectly to this shoe, and they ended up releasing a red pair the next year. And with that said, from Complex, I'm Matt Welty.
There you go. That was ugly.
Satoshi Nakamoto.
Those are ugly. Those are ugly. Why did D-Book change his number? I don't know. Fresh start? Get your water shoes. Get your water shoes. Get your Pharrell water shoes, chat. You can't get the jellies, but you get the water shoes. All right? Get your water shoes. It's exactly what we need, water shoes, man.
Was walking to work this morning and saw these in the window of a sneaker store and decided to take a look at them. I've been eyeing these for a minute. They're inspired by the blog era of the 2000s and early 2010s. Back before everyone knew how to get limited edition sneakers and you had to put a little effort in to get a pair. But without the story, I just love the colorway on these. They were designed by New Balance employee Miles Williams, and he's been absolutely killing all the stuff he's been working on lately. From Complex, I'm Matt Welty.
Great. Now we're at the point where we're just finding stuff off the shelf and making videos on it. Going to the World Cup on Friday, Ross. Driving from Jersey to Kansas City. Okay, have fun. Good luck. Good luck. Mexican fans brought drums, fireworks, and car horns outside Ecuador's team hotel to keep the players from sleeping. Mm, 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 mm. So you got Norway today, Sweden, France today, and Mexico, Ecuador today. Wednesday, tomorrow, you got England, Belgium, USA is Wednesday. Then Spain, Thursday. Croatia, Portugal on Thursday. Australia, Egypt, Friday. Argentina, Colombia, Ghana on Friday. We'll see. Here come the big upset. Someone's getting upset. Someone's going to get upset for sure. They're rigging it for Messi. Maybe. Shout out to Nike and Hibbit. We need more community events like this. See, they're trying to do more events, bro. They've been definitely trying to do more events. Not surprised by that. They want more events. I don't know what's going to do after the World Cup. We need football to start ASAP. What do you mean? If you guys are new here, just join. Hit that like button, man. Run it up. Appreciate you guys waking up on this Tuesday morning. Some of you guys at work. How many people are you guys all at work? Are you guys all at work right now? Anybody off this week? You work? Yep, at work, working from home. Friday off. Yeah. People have Friday off. Ants are $40 at the outlets. Anthony Edwards, $40 at the outlets. $40 at the outlets. AEs. Get a pair of AEs for $40. Never off? Yeah. Yeah, we get 12 days off for the 4th this year. Nice. Nice. $40. $40. I mean, bro, but these are not bad shoes, though. For parents to buy their kids some shoes, bro, $40. That's a steal, dude. That's a great... You got to look at it from maybe not from, like, you as a hype beast. But, like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, there's really no need to buy full retail price for shoes anymore. For $40, bro, these are nice hoop shoes, man. You know, for kids or whatever. Like, You got to look at it from that way. Everyone's budgeting, bro. Yeah, man. $40, $40. Dude, the game is crazy right now. You know, not everybody needs Travis Scott, Shy Pinks, Ross. I need my Shy Pinks. Just saying, dude, $40 for these, it's not bad at all. My kid don't want these. Well, your kids are spoiled. That's why. They want flats. They're mad comfy. Yeah, man, I don't know what to say. I wonder who's going to be the leader of the team, Melo or AE. Oh, it's Melo for sure. It's Melo's team now. 100% it's Melo's team. All my friends wear flat shows. Stan Smith, Melo's, those types of shoes. Yeah. Yeah, we buy my kiddo whatever we can get on sale. Her foot grows so fast. There's no need, bro. There's no need to spend that. My mom used to buy me a size bigger so you can grow into it. Way to go. Damn, someone said Germany in the World Cup. Looked like duck feet. You got to. Mom's new best. Oh, my chest. Hell yeah, the Payless shoes for sure. For sure, man. Damn, this is. I gotta make sure we get these, bro. Woo! That's the next big one, man. Insane. Absolutely insane. Official Wemby and Cooper flag on the cover of Topps Chrome update. That's going to be a monster. That is going to be an absolute monster release. Those boxes, just a heads up, like, where's Topps Chrome basketball hobby right now? Topps Chrome basketball hobbies right now are $1,100. I think they retailed for like $500, $600. They doubled in price. The same thing will happen with these. These will go to $1,100, $1,200 a box. Unreal. Unreal. Wanna be a baller. First look at the legendary comic book artist, co-creator of Spider-Man, Steve Ditko, as a 1/1 autograph. That's cool. The original comic book artist and co-creator of Spider-Man. That's nuts. What's retail on these? I think they're like $700. I don't know. It depends. It depends on what they're gonna do. They might have hobbies and jumbos. It depends. But I mean, this is like one of the most legendary basketball rookie classes. You know, I don't think anything's gonna be as crazy as this. Uh. Dun, 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 dun. What's wrong? Man, you guys are quiet, bro. You guys are very, very quiet. Ross, you ever end up putting in for that Brunson jersey? I did. I didn't get it. I told you it wasn't going to be easy to get. I told you it wasn't easy to get. Ross, ever since Topps took over the NBA and NFL, I feel like these boxes have been way overpriced. The thing is, dude, here's the thing though, and I get what people are saying like, "Oh, dude, these prices are they're so overpriced." But the prices are reflected on the singles. That's why, Jason. The prices are reflected on the singles. So it's because the cards inside the box go for a crazy amount of money, dude. That's the reason. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Why? You gonna leave me? Oh, you going to this one over here? Oh, okay, yeah. Yo, Ross, I realized yesterday I put in for the wrong Pokemon break. What's the difference between the big and the small? What's the difference between the big and the small? The small is just it's the same thing. We said besides the small has a smaller ceiling. That's all it means. Target dropped age boosters and ETBs this morning. I managed to get 2 boosters. Manually, ETBs were impossible. Yeah, nice. Nah, big just has a higher ceiling, so like you can hit a bigger card. That's it. And it's double the cost. Small is it's still a PSA 10 card, but you could walk away with like, you know, a not as expensive card, but you only put in half the cost. Does that make sense? Someone said let's just rip right now. Just start ripping, Ross. Rip everything you have. We will have, I'm telling you right now though, I'm gonna have to load this up. Topps Chrome Marvel. We're gonna load that up soon. So I don't know how long that will take to fill, but Topps Chrome Marvel is definitely going to be popping off soon. One big, one small. Oh, we just been chilling, dude. We've been chilling. Really not much happening, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm going to buy a pack for you so you can rip me a new one. What do you mean rip me a new one? What is that trying to mean? If you want a pack, here you go. That's the site. We can rip a pack right now. We're just chilling, dude. There's nothing going on today, man. So the TS football shoes didn't drop on Sneakers US. They did not. And I don't know if they're going to. Someone says that they could drop today because Holland's playing. But my only thing is, dude, is that like... there just wasn't much stock anyways. So how much is left? Like, barely anybody hit yesterday. And the prices came way down. Prices have come down. I do have a 10.5 coming. Shout out to Mr. Plow. So we do have a 10.5 coming. We'll probably put it up as a $5 break. All right, we'll probably put it up, the 10.5, as a $5 break once it ships. Same thing we did with the VAAs. Okay? We'll do the same thing with the VAAs when those are ready. Yeah. Yep. So we have a lot going on. Lot going on, man. Yeah. So we're chilling, dude. My guess is since TS website was only US only, that's probably why the US dropped. And the EU was quite small. Only had like 300 plus pairs per shoe. That's what I'm thinking too, bro. I think there is no US drop for sneakers. I don't think there is a US drop, man. I think we would have seen it, to be honest. I think that is the drop. And I'm not surprised. I mean, it's pretty limited. A lot of people didn't get them. And I don't think a lot of people are interested in them, too. Like, even if they dropped another 10,000 pairs, do you think people would go crazy? There was barely anybody in here for the website drop. You know, there really wasn't much demand. And people that wanted them were just going to go to flip. We're just going to flip them anyways. Is it selling on the secondary market? I mean, they're still high, but like not really as high as you think they would be for something as limited. I mean, there is some sales for sure. How many spots for the raffle? I think it's like 30 spots, something like that. I don't know how much is left. I think there's like halfway. I think we're halfway filled. It's not, it's way less. There's way less spots on this one. It's just a more expensive shoe. But I will say the last two people that got them only grabbed one. But yeah, we'll have that along with everything else. Send me some Chicken and W stickers. You got it, brother. Send me a DM. Send me a DM, Mr. Plow. Yeah, I don't understand the logic, to be honest. In general, like football, soccer is a lot bigger in the EU. Would have made more sense to drop more pairs here, but barely got any. Wait. You just contradicted yourself. Yeah, I don't understand the logic in general. Football, soccer is a lot bigger in the EU. Would have made sense to drop more pairs here. Wait, if you're saying soccer is bigger than the EU, why would they drop more pairs in the US? If the US is not as big in the soccer as the EU. My thing is says, I would think that they would drop more pairs in the EU than they would in the US, because the US doesn't care for soccer as much as the EU. That's my thing. You know? I'm in the EU, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, you're in the EU. Sorry. He lives in the EU. He's an EU viewer. I did not know that he's an EU viewer. He's an EU viewer. Yeah, I know. You're a Arizona viewer. They're rocking Ross and those EU castles and manors. Yeah. You think LeBron's gonna go to the Warriors? Bro. If LeBron goes to the Warriors, does that affect his legacy? If LeBron goes to the Warriors, does that affect his legacy? I think it does. I think it does. He already team hops. I think he does. No, because he already won a chip on every team he was ever on. God. Glazing, glaze, extra glaze on that. This man said extra, extra glaze. Give me that glaze. That's what he said. Another reason for me to not like him anymore. Maybe if the Warriors are contenders, but they're not even going to make the playoffs. I mean, dude, they were talking about LeBron and AD. If they got AD and LeBron, I think they would have to be up there, right? I mean, I think they would be up there. If it was LeBron and AD, if it's just LeBron, I agree, they're not contenders. I think it's just the show and pony show, whatever it is. It's just a joke. It's a joke. Man, I'm not even gonna get started, bro. This free agency shit is nuts, dude. I feel like this whole NBA has shifted a lot, man. The Lakers met with Luka last summer to plan the 2026 offseason, but LeBron James wasn't part of those plans. Yikes. Well, no fucking shit. Because he's on his way out. Like, Luka is your franchise guy. The Lakers are in shambles, bro. The Lakers are stuck. I've never seen a franchise stuck. Well, they're not in that big of a shambles because my Celtics are fucking... I want fucking Brad Stevens ran out of town. But the Lakers are stuck. I don't know what the Lakers are doing. I don't know what's the Lakers' plans. I guess ride the ship until some big free agent, is open. Like, what are the Lakers' plans? Just tell Luka, hey, we're going to keep you here, and then, I don't know, next big whale comes to open, we're going to make a move for him. I mean, my Celtics are fucked. There's no ifs about it. My Celtics are fucked. I already know it, dude. I already said, dude. Brad Stevens, honestly, I think Brad Stevens should fucking get fired, honestly. I think Brad Stevens should honestly get fired. Absolutely a disaster. Absolutely a fucking disaster how they handled this whole situation. Absolutely a disaster. Like I said, I was all in for Giannis. I was absolutely all in on Giannis. Absolutely all in on Giannis. And now it feels like they can't even. How's it the coach's fault? He's the GM, he's not the coach. Brad Stevens this is honestly a fireball. It's not Stevenson, though. It's the new ownership. They've been plotting this for a while. How is it ownership? Bro, they didn't get Giannis because they wanted to keep Hugo. They wanted to keep Hugo and fucking the other white dude on the team. And some first-round picks. Now they can't even trade the guy because nobody wants him. I don't know how you think, as a Celtics fan, this is good. Because the team next year is not going to be better. It's probably going to be worse. And you think Tatum is just going to stick around? Brad has done very well. This is disaster. Fucking take your green teamer, get your green teamer ass out of here. This has been a disaster. Absolute fucking disaster. Absolute disaster. You do know, they're going to have to trade him and get a bunch of junk because nobody wants it. And he's going to be pissed. He botched the whole thing. He botched the whole fucking thing. Because they went all in for Giannis. They did not go all in for Giannis. Jaylen Brown plus 2 first-round picks is not going all in. That's my thing. They did not go all in for Giannis. Brother, this recent situation shouldn't dictate his future. Brother, he should be fired! He's a fucking moron! What do you mean? Are you serious? Do you understand? It's a superstar league. They will not sniff another chip for probably another 10 years. It's over. It's done. It's done. It's done. Stop it. You weren't saying that when he brought in Drew and Zingard. What are you talking about? What does that have to do with anything? You do know they're going to have to trade Jaylen Brown for a bunch of peanuts because nobody wants him. That's what I'm saying. You pissed him off so much. You can't bring him back. And then you tried to dangle him and trade him for 4 first-round picks and some good quality players, and nobody wants him. So now you're not going to get shit back. A finals MVP, a top 10 player, and you're going to get a bag of peanuts for him. How is that not? How is that hard to understand? You're saying Brad sucks based on what's happening now. This is one of the biggest moves. This is a franchise-changing move, Glenn. How are you not understanding it? You act like these guys grow on trees. They don't. Homegrown, you drafted him. Do you know how hard it is to draft a player and him turning into a top 10 player? Teams that pick in the top 5 can't even get a player this good. Do you understand how hard it is? I guess you're not a real fan because you haven't watched the Celtics like 20 years ago when they were fucking with IT and freaking, I don't know who the fuck was on that team, bro. Team was garbage. You said it yourself. You got to trade either Tatum or Brown, and Tatum's untouchable. So what's the issue? Isn't that what you're trying to do? The issue is they're not going to get anything back that's going to, they're not going to get any value back that's going to help the team, in my eyes. They've tried to trade him to all these places, and all these teams say, no, we don't want him. Again, how are you not understanding that? They tried to trade him to the Bucks. Bucks wanted more, okay? Didn't work out. Now they're scrambling around. They tried to trade him to the Blazers. The Blazers said, "Nah, we're good. We want Ja Morant." They tried moving him to all these other teams, bro. They can't get a deal done. How is that not? Now they're going to have to sell low because they pissed him off. And the return that they're going to get, is it going to help the team? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to help the team at all. The team has so many holes. They're going to end up trading him for draft picks. Like, what the fuck is draft picks going to do? What is draft picks going to do for the team in 2026 when the draft is over? How is that not hard to understand? You have Tatum in his prime right now. You have Tatum in his prime. He fucked it. He botched one of the biggest decisions, a franchise-changing decision. He botched it. He botched it. He absolutely botched it. You want Brad gone for not making his move, for not making this move when he's the reason. Who gives a fuck if he's the reason? I don't give a shit what he did in the past. Stop. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit what he did years ago? It doesn't affect now. It's 2026. Man, some of you guys hold on to, oh, just because you won me a chip 10 years ago, what the fuck has that have to do with anything? It's one of the biggest moves in recent franchise history. It's one of the biggest moves. Okay, a max contract player, and he's botching it. He's absolutely botching it. Deals fall through all the time. Man, some of you guys that's some soft ass shit. Soft ass shit. Deals fall through all the time. It happens in the best of business. Holy fuck, man. Holy shit. Can't be mad when no one want to accept your offer. I understand that, but John, you should have known that. You should have known it. Okay? You should have known it. Okay? Because now, it just makes him look stupid. It makes him look stupid. And this guy is getting fucking dragged through the mud. He's getting fucking dragged through the mud. Okay? All right? You're dragging a player through the mud for just dealing with. It's like this is kickball, and he's the last person, and nobody wants to pick him. It happens. I don't think it should be fired off one botch, dude. Are you kidding me, Glenn? Holy shit! This is why as a Celtics fan, I hate Celtics fans. I hate Celtics fans with a passion. This is why I can't stand the Celtics fan base as a Celtics fan. It's all kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Oh, let's all hold hands and let's sing together. Let's do Ring Around the Rosie. Woo! Woo! You tried. Great job. Woo! Yeah! Woo! It's a business. There should be no hard feelings. It's fucking business. Oh my God, man. I had to deal with this shit. Of everybody crying on social media. Marcus Smart. No, don't trade Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart was a fucking overrated shit. Okay? They traded him. They won the chip. Turned out it was a good move. Okay? But how are you not understanding that this is a pivotal moment in the Celtics history? This is a pivotal moment in the franchise. Okay? You don't have these opportunities too often. Again, again. All right? Celtics fans, are you delusional? Apparently, you don't have too many superstars. This franchise has never had that many superstars. It just doesn't. Okay? From Larry Bird to Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce was homegrown. Can't count KG, Ray Allen. Those were traded assets from Trader Danny. Celtics don't usually get homegrown players. Okay? Tatum, homegrown. JB, homegrown. You built him up to be these superstars. Okay? Unfortunately, right? You want to make a decision? Okay, I understand it. You want to break it up. You want to break up the assets. Okay? And hopefully get more assets to fill a more complete team. It makes sense. I get it. Okay? That's why I said go for Giannis. Okay, Giannis will JT. I think it's a good move. Okay, I think they would work good together. But you didn't want to go all in. Okay, and now you're stuck with JB, and you try to trade with all these multiple teams, and they don't want to. They don't want him. And now you have this dude liking posts saying he's the best player. He wants to be traded. Now you're going to have to trade him for nothing because you have no leverage. You have no leverage. You're going to have to trade him for 40 cents of a dollar on the dollar. You have no more leverage. Okay? I don't know how you understand. It's not going, like right now, you're probably going to have to force to trade for future assets, okay? Which isn't going to help the team next year, which has huge, massive holes. You still don't have a big man. Derek White still put up a stinker in the playoffs, averaging 8 points, okay? I don't understand. He should have been valued higher. Okay, he's a finals MVP. He was top 6 in the MVP this year. Second team All Pro. Okay, like you can't botch that. Francis, don't fucking piss me off. You're all over the place. What's your point? Talk about sticking your head into something that you missed the whole conversation in. Don't piss me off, dude. Seriously. Rewind it. My whole point is Brad Stevens fucking blew it. He fucking blew it. He fucking blew it. He fucking blew it. Apparently the rest of the league doesn't agree with your takes. As far as what? Yeah, because now, I hate to break it to you, now it's the league, the league is filled with fucking nerds. It's all nerds now. It's all fucking nerds. It ruined basketball. It's gonna ruin fucking basketball. All the plus minus bros with fucking googly glasses fucking run the league behind the scenes. Bobby bitch made Marks. Bobby bitch made Marks. He's the fucking he's the biggest clown on ESPN. Honestly. Over there, like, you know, dumping on the dude. Absolutely dumping on the dude. Saying he's the 7th best player or whatever. Dumping on the guy. Because he's the analytics. All the analytics nerds is going to ruin basketball. Really. It's all fucking analytics. All the nerds. All the analytics nerds. Ruined it. Analytics can't hit big time shots. Analytics doesn't dictate all that shit. Hitting a clutch corner 3 to take the team to the past the Eastern Conference against Indiana. Like, it's goofy. It's so fucking goofy. Analytics is so stupid. It's so stupid. He's a clown. Bobby Marks is a clown because he got hosed by Trader Danny in the Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Brooklyn trade. He got hosed. So there's some animosity towards the Celtics, 100%, because that's why the dude's on ESPN and doesn't have a fucking GM job. The dude is a bucket, man. Yes, he forces some shots. He's not perfect. He plays good D. You know, like, he's not, I mean, dude, to say that he's not, like, I don't know. I mean, if you want to say, what, he's a PR issue. How is he a PR issue, man? Man voices his opinion. It's America. Right? If he's, you know, like, he's not really, I don't think he's a PR issue. So you want these guys to just shut up? So these guys are, so you guys think, you think he's worth the money. Brother, do you understand how much they fucking pay these basketball players that don't even fucking do shit? Like, are we really concerned about that? I mean, Ben Simmons got hundreds of millions of dollars and didn't do shit. Really? Are we really worried about money right now? I mean, fucking the Golden State Warriors just gave Porzingis Tingus all this money. The guy doesn't even fucking play. Like, do you not understand? Like, dude, you know how many fucking people get bags and are garbage? Porzingis Tingus got what? 40 million. He's 40 million. The guy doesn't even fucking play. He doesn't even play, bro. Jaylen Brown is never hurt, knock on wood, and he's a walking bucket. I mean, averages 28 points a game. How many dudes in the NBA average 28 points a game? I'm just saying, dude. I mean, like, you talk about, they don't want to pay him, but, like, bro, look at all this money that gets thrown away, basically, but thrown around in the NBA. De'Aaron Fox got $230 million just to throw in the playoffs. Yeah. They gave the Glass Man $40 million. Yeah, $40 million. My biggest thing, okay, is, hey. My thing is like, they should have just, I don't know. But the thing is that they botched, dude. They botched it so bad, man. There's still time for Brad to fix this. There really isn't, because there's not much out there, Glenn. There's not much out there. There's really not much. Again, there's really not much out there, dude. That's the thing. There's nothing out there that even would remotely make them better. There's nothing. You could trade with Jazz Markham and Walker Kessler. Walker, he's a free agent. He's a free agent, bro. I don't know if only I played. Yeah, but you gotta risk it for the biscuit, my man. You risk it. You risk it, bro, and you see what happens. Rockets could give you 2 bench players for Brown. Rockets are not interested in Brown. They've already came out and said it. They're not interested. They're not interested in it. Again, there's not many teams left that are interested in Jaylen Brown. Exactly. I agree with this.
The case, if they're tired of Jaylen Brown or whatever it is, that's fine. That's their business. But leaving him out there like this when he's put so much equity into this team and into this franchise is disrespectful and embarrassing.
Jaylen Brown.
100%.
Is it the case, if they're tired of
100%, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't drag the guy through the mud, bro. It's Brad Stevens has egg on his face. Literally has egg on his face. It's absolutely it's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. It's put an egg on the face of the Celtics franchise. Like, I was cool of trading him, but you do it quick. Get the deal done. The fact that you can't get a deal now, it's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing, and you're dragging the guy through it.
Yeah, when you look at the value of a Jaylen Brown, and you're the Celtics, you of course want a premium for a player like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you go out and you offer Jaylen Brown and 2 unprotected first-round picks for Giannis Antetokounmpo, you're looking at someone that you've deemed better than Giannis. So if you can't get that player, then you go out in the marketplace and you want a premium package of draft assets. And I've been told they've asked multiple teams for up to 4 first-round picks, in some cases even more than that. And that valuation, I've gone through team after team after team around the league. I know my colleagues, Bobby Marks, Brian Winters, have done the same thing. I can't find a team right now that is willing at this moment to give up that amount of draft capital. So then it just becomes, are Brad Stevens and that front office fine trading away Jaylen Brown for, you know, potentially less than that? Potentially, you know, I had one GM said 40 cents on the dollar. Because that's what it's come down to in Boston. They just have not been able to find teams as of yet to get to that threshold, but there's still a lot of time left in this offseason.
It's just... brutal. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal situation. And I think it could be a fireable offense. It could be a fireable offense. That's just my opinion. Are the Travis dropping again? I'm not sure. I am not sure. I don't think so. My gut says no. My gut says no. You going through what we went through with Jimmy when we couldn't not get Dame and KD? Well, it worked out. Dame is mid. KD is, yeah. But we'll see. We will see. At least we got AJ Brown. That's at least we got AJ Brown. At least I have this to look forward to. At least I have this to look forward to. That's it. Thank God I have this to look forward to, man. Number one, AJ Brown. At least I have that to look forward to, man. It's a wrap for Boston unless they can get a couple picks and get lucky. Otherwise, the rather large lady has... I mean, that's why, dude, I am super, super grateful they got one in 2024. Exactly. That's why it was so important to win that chip in 2024. Because it might be another 10 years till I see another one. That's why, bro. It's lucky to get one. Oh, here we go. AJ Brown is not as good. Oh man, that man is a beast. He's got 1,000 yards, 20 touchdowns, easy. Just sit back and watch greatness. Sit back and watch the greatness of the connection between Drake May and AJ Brown. Easy 20. Easy 20. 20 plus. Easy. When all else fails, Brooklyn Nets, right? I don't want to hear you say, oh, yeah, sure. I don't want to hear no sad story that you're crying because because he doesn't want to be there no more. I don't want to hear you. Bro, I don't want to hear no Sixers fan either. Sixers, come on. Jaylen Brown and AJ Brown are both headaches to any team. How are they headaches? How are they headaches, bro? You got dudes beating their wives. Brother, Terrion Arnold just fucking got arrested for robbery. Okay? Headaches. You have dudes out here like Pierce Jr. fighting the cops. You have one guy that goes on Twitter that like made a couple bonehead comments that is not the end of the world. Like, hey, you have a meeting. Maybe you chill. You like, hey, like this whole narrative that like he's like a major headache is insane. The dude is an activist. Like, I mean, he has every right to if he wants to. You don't have to agree with it. But like it's goofiness. It's just goofiness. I'm just saying in general, like, it's not like, I mean, there's a lot worse situations. It's like, yeah, his bonehead comment saying that it's his favorite year, right? He had a great year, but like, and he should be proud of himself that he had a great year, and maybe I don't know. Maybe you sit aside like, hey, maybe it came out wrong. I don't know. But I don't think he's that big of a head case than everyone makes it out to be. I think Brown to the Clippers in a 3-team trade with the Raptors. And there's, it's so sad. There's nothing on the Clippers that I would want. There is absolutely nothing on that Clippers roster that's worthy of anything. It's a fucking bag of garbage. There's nothing on that team. It's so sad. Nothing on that team that it would be even worth. Would it even be worth asking for? I mean, dude, Darius Garland don't need Matherin's overrated. Brooke Lopez is old. Brooke Lopez is old as shit. 38. And that's it, man. There's nothing on that team, bro. Absolutely nothing on that team. Kawhi dictates where he wants to go, and he wants to go back to Toronto. I like JB, but it's kind of telling that none of his teammates have come out to support him. When have any teammates come out to support their teammates in this stuff? It's a business. They all know it's a business. And it could happen to them too. So a lot of them just don't stick their neck out. Because they can get on the chopping block too. It's sad, but that's the reason why, bro. That is honestly the reason why you don't see a lot of teammates stick themselves out for it. You know, and a lot of them will say it's, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's above their pay grade. They don't make those decisions. Some players choose where they go. That's what I said about Giannis. Well, again, you want to bring up the Giannis situation. There was a lot more teams that were interested into Giannis. Okay, but Giannis said he only wanted to extend with Boston or Miami. So Boston and Miami put the bids in. Granted, they could have traded him somewhere else, but no team would have given them anything for Giannis when they knew he was going to be a 1-year rental. You know? If there's teams out there that are cool with 1-year rentals, then I'm sure they could have, but yeah. What about the Raptors? Any good? Raptors are kind of mid too. I mean, Raptors roster is not that great either, bro. Again, we're just taking bottom feeders. Bottom feeder teams. I mean, I do like, you got Quickly, you got RJ Barrett mid. Scotty Barnes is their best player. There's still nothing, dude. I don't watch fucking Toronto basketball. I don't think even the people of Toronto watch Toronto basketball like that anymore. So Jalen needs to come out and say where he wants to go. He doesn't want to go. I don't think. Where is he going to say he wants to go? None of the teams want him. That's what I think is really hard right now. Okay? Right? The problem is, bro, no team wants him. I know it's wild to think that. There's no team that actually want him. I know it's hard to say, but like, there's no team that really wants him. Why do you want to trade him so bad? Why do you think no team wants him? Because they just don't, they just don't, they don't value him as much, or it's like they kind of have the leverage. So say if Denver wants him, if Denver is like, okay, we'll take him, And Boston's like, okay, we want 4 first-round picks. Yeah, but no. All right, here we go. No. Listen. Again, do you understand that Boston has no leverage now, and teams know they have 0 leverage? Right? If Boston wants 4 first-round picks plus players, and everyone knows, like, nah, we're not paying that, and they know JB, this is only going to make JB disgruntled. So it's all the leverage is on the other teams that are like, okay, well, whenever you're ready to trade them, come talk to us. And that's why they said they could probably trade JB for like cheaper value, but Boston doesn't want to do that because they know his value and what he's worth. You know what I'm saying? It's a game of leverage, bro. It's a game of leverage, man. The smart thing to do is to keep him. But the problem is, it's like, again, is the damage already done? Like, you know, I mean, you pissed him off. Is he gonna want to play? Do you want to play? Well, do you want to play with the team that, you know, is gonna give you a hug and then stab you in the back with a knife? Do you understand? Like, the situation is not good. It's not good. It's not good. He's going to have it out for everybody. Yeah. It's like your shoes. You're trying to sell your used Jordans for $200, but the best offer is only $50. Yeah. And it's like, oh, you should keep your shoes, but your shoes are like, I don't want you anymore. It's a tough situation, man. And the Heat are in a rough situation. The Heat are too funny, bro. The Heat are signing dudes I never even heard of, bro. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? That's the only people that the Heat can afford. The Heat are in a shitty situation. The Heat fans think they're all good and mighty tighty, too. Bro, meanwhile, the Heat can only afford dudes with, like, who the hell is Simon Fernandino? Like, who the hell is this guy? Because they went all out for Giannis. They're kind of capped. The Heat have to sign a bunch of dudes that I have no idea who the hell is this guy. It's, you know what I mean? I think the Heat put themselves in a crazy situation. Well, at least for this year. For this year, they're going to be kind of strapped. We'll see what next year brings. Yeah, man, like, who the fuck is this guy? Great move. Great move. All these guys are like, these are great moves. Who the fuck is this guy? And all Heat fans are just like, Frontachino's a played at Olive Garden. I know. Heat fans are delusional as well. They're saying it's an absolute steal. His 8 points a game, 5 points a game. His 8 and 5 points a game is an absolute steal. They've got highlights. They even made highlights of this guy. Who the fuck is this guy? Wide open shot. Oh, yeah, they cooked. They got highlights of this guy. This guy, look at him. Slow as shit. Bro, his one game. He was on the Pistons, and when he was here, people called him Fettuccine Alfredo. Oh, man. But, dude, as a Celtics fan, I'm upset, man. I'm just, as a Celtics fan, I am upset. Not good. Not good. Open tryouts in Miami to play on the team. Yeah. That's where we're at right now. Rough. One man, what are you sending me? Oh, yeah. He makes the same amount, and Shamit, who just resigned, and next he was solid all the playoffs. Yeah. It's just disappointing. Well, because it's just like, I'm saying, it's just disappointing because you got Tatum in his prime, man. You got Tatum in his prime. I mean, do you make the trade, try to get, I don't know if they want Jamal Murray, bro. Like, maybe you try to get Jamal Murray, but it's just brutal. Brutal. Thank God I got to witness and enjoy a championship here 2 years ago. That's it. All right. Well, Jamal Murray is not the answer. I know. But, like, what will be the answer? It's just rough. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end it here. So, I'll be back tonight. I'll be back tonight. As a Nuggets fan, it's tough too because we're wasting Joker too. Sign Malik Beasley. That dude's going to jail, man. That dude 100% is going to jail. Tatum's on the back end of his career. Brother. We'll see. We will see. All right, guys. We'll be live tonight. Ripping, chilling, hanging out. Got all this stuff available. So we're almost filled on the baseball bat. It's a 10. Signature football. So we got packs. We're going to rip some packs tonight. Just chill. So I'll put the site in here if you want to start the queue early for tonight. I'll put this here if you want to start the queue early. And I'll see you guys later, man. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, man. Go touch grass. Go hang out. And I'll catch you guys later, man. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I'll see you later, okay? Peace, everybody. See ya.